Hello, hello. Welcome to the Fincke-ing Corner. Today we have a very special guest, Chad Meadows. Chad is the author of Fluoride Stories, a lovely short stories collection, and he's going to tackle some literary question with us today. Today I want to ask you, as a man who's written many a story and read many a story, what is a book or a short story or a poem or a play or something of that nature that has surprised you? Like maybe you weren't expecting too much from it, but ended up really liking it.
Oh man. This one's gonna be tough because I am narrow-minded with some of the stuff that I read. So something that why did you started with a hard one for me, man.
You go first?
Yeah, why don't you go first?
Okay, so I'll give you a little story here. We are big advocates of the library at this house, and every once in a while the library gives books away that people are no longer interested in. So one time we went to the library. I don't remember if it was which branch of the Camden County Library it was, but we went, and there was a book there that I picked up and actually read, because a lot of times I pick up books there like that are free and I don't end up reading them. But this one I actually read. And it was called A Darkling Sea by James Cambias. And it's like a futuristic sci-fi type book. And the premise is that there is this planet made of like ice. It's an ice planet. But like a kilometer or so underneath the ice is water. And there's like this alien race that is like, they're like a blind alien sort of fish race. And humans are down there trying to study them. But all the while, there's like this other intergalactic government's other alien race that is very worried about the humans down there interfering with them, because they have like this agreement that we don't mess with them because they're, whatever. So they're sort of like in the background, like eyeing up the humans to make sure they're not doing anything funny. So of course, humans being humans, one of them does something funny, goes out and interacts with them, and they're not supposed to interact with them. And then this alien race comes in and basically like takes control of their camp underneath this water, and then it's a power struggle for like, what do we do with this alien, what do we do with these fish alien people, what do we not do with these fish alien people? And like I went into it not expecting much, and I remember like when I finished it I was like, oh wow, that was actually, I really enjoyed that. It was a lot better than I thought it would be.
Okay. And you, as soon as you started talking about that, it rang a bell with me. And I remembered standing in the Camden County Library at Haddon Township, just right up the street from me. And I was looking for something that I wanted to read. And I came across a book that I had just happened to see one time. It came up through Amazon, like, hey, if you like this, you'd like this sort of scenario. It was The Passage by Justin Cronin. And the book is about this big. I mean, it's huge. It was 9,000 pages, and I looked at it and I'm like, all right, this is one of those like, it's an apocalypse type thing where there's a virus that's taken over the world, and this is the survivors and this and that, and like we've been there, we've done that, like we've seen it all, like. But I decided, you know what, I'm gonna give this a try and see if I like it. I try to read one giant book a year, and I thought this will be my shot this year. And I remember getting into the book and immediately being like, oh wow, like this guy is good, and I immediately care about these people, and I don't know anything about them yet, but he wrote in such a way to where I immediately felt like I was walking along with them as a silent participant in the story. And I remember there were moments in the book where my heart would beat fast, where I would regret not starting reading earlier in the day or in my time. So that was one of the books that really surprised me, and I really ended up liking, to the point where I read all three of them in the series, and they were all huge, giant books. So I highly recommend those.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So, like Chad just said, he felt like an active participant in this book. If you want to be an active participant in what we're doing here, feel free to leave a comment, feel free to subscribe, feel free to check us out on social media, and we will see you next time.
That's a nice plug.